welcome to Book That Commercial. My name is Akia. So I decided to do a beginner series, which is basically called The Basics. And in the basics, I'm just going to be going over just some of the basics of commercials and commercial acting, the ad industry, set life, all that kind of stuff. Because a lot of new actors don't know the lingo. They don't understand the commercials contract. They don't understand how to get into commercials, like all these different things. So I want to start the series called The Basics, which is basically the very surface basics. So if we have any new beginner actors that come upon this channel, they'll be able to really, get some insight. Okay. So today I want to talk about a type of usage in commercials. Okay. Today we're going to talk about wild spot. So we know in commercials, let me clarify this. In union commercials, we have different types of usage, okay? We have the Class A, we have Class B, we have cable, we have wild spot, we have internet, new media, and all that good stuff. But today, I want to start off with wild spot. So I do have my notes here, just to double check me, okay? Because yes, I do have a lot of knowledge, but hey, you know what I'm saying? I got to make sure I'm giving y'all the good stuff, the right stuff, okay? So let's start off with what in the world is wild spot? Let's back it up a little bit. Some people may be wondering, what is usage, okay? So usage is when you perform in a commercial, okay? Whether you're on camera or off camera, that advertiser is going to use that commercial on different platforms. It could be on the internet. It could be new media. It could be on a cable station. It could be on a television network station. It could be on like a PBS type of station. Okay. So they're going to use this commercial. They're going to put it different places. So that's usage. So you get paid for your session, for your day's work on the actual commercial. You also get paid for its usage. If they're going to use it here, you get paid this type of money. If they're going to use it here on cable, you get paid differently. Class A, Class B, cable, wild spot, all of them have their different types of rates and different types of, idiosyncrasies. I think that's the word, or whatever. So the little nuances and stuff like that, everything, all of them are different in their own way. Okay. So let's start off with wild spot. Okay. And I want to kind of break it down. That's why I have my notes here. I want to break it down to people who are not familiar with this at all. Maybe new actors or even people who have been acting for years, but they just really are not well versed about commercials. So I want to break it down so that you can understand it and really digest it. Okay. So first off, wild spot is a type of usage where that commercial is not airing on an interconnected station or a sponsored station, okay? So let me refer to the SAG-AFTRA commercials contract, which again, I highly recommend all actors, whether you're a TV and film or commercial actor, to check out the contracts. They're on SAG's website. Or if you're a member, you can definitely get a copy. But, it's really good to just familiarize yourself with just the basics, I personally believe. And also, too, like, some people might want to shy away from like all the legalese and stuff like that. When they see legal copy, they're like, no, I don't even want to know. I'll let my agent handle it. Or if it comes up, then I'll just research it. Or I just don't want to know. But it's good to like just have the basics. So, okay. So per SAG, let me read per SAG what a wild spot commercial is. So a commercial that shall be deemed to be used as a wild spot if it is broadcast by non-interconnected single stations and is used independent of any program or is used on local participating programs. So when I think of wild spot, I like to think of wild spot as in your commercial is going to be aired in specific cities and markets. And each city and market has a different value attached to it. Okay. So say, for example, you book a commercial in ice cream, it's an ice cream company or ice cream store. This ice cream store, say hypothetically that you book, say the name of the ice cream store is Poppy's Ice Cream Shop. Poppy's Ice Cream Shop is only located on the East Coast of the United States of America. So Okay, let me go check that. Okay, so say Poppy's ice cream shop is only located on the East Coast of the United States of America, and they're located, maybe their headquarters are in Connecticut. They have some shops in Maine, New Jersey, South Carolina, North Carolina, Florida. Okay, so they do a commercial. You're booked as the principal on camera, and they purchase Wildspot. Okay, now why would they, if they have no stores on the West Coast, why would they purchase ad time to showcase this commercial on the West Coast when they have no shops on the West Coast? Okay, so they just purchase ad time for specific cities and markets that are on the East Coast to market their product on the East Coast because that's where their stores are. Okay, so that's, I hope that example gives you a little bit more insight into Wildspot. Okay, so for each market, each city, they each have a specific weight that's attached to them. And if you go into the SAG-AFTRA handbook, commercials contract, it actually lists all of the television market areas and their unit weight. So, which is really cool. Like Atlanta, Georgia is 6. Austin, Texas is 2. Baltimore, Maryland is 3. So each city and market has their own specific weight. It lists all of these cities, okay? And then if a city that your commercial is playing in is not listed on this list that SAG has in their commercials contract, any other city or town outside of what's listed is just 1 unit. Okay, so I love how SAG has a really, really cool, really great example in their handbook. So let's just use it, So for example, Philadelphia, Detroit, and Pittsburgh plus 22 1-unit cities for 1 cycle. Okay, so let's go back a little bit. You know how I said that each city, each market has a different weight, okay? So Wildspot is for 13 weeks. That's how much 1 cycle is. They might choose to air your commercial for 1 cycle, which is 13 weeks. They might decide to air it for 2 cycles, which is 26 weeks, okay? So 1 cycle is 13 weeks, okay? So say, for example, the Poppy's ice cream commercial that you're in is airing in Philadelphia, Detroit, and Pittsburgh, plus 22 1-unit cities. Remember what we talked about. Any of the cities that are not listed in the list that SAG provides automatically is 1 unit, okay? So you've got these 3 major cities that your commercial is airing in, plus 22 1-unit cities. So, and you're the principal on camera, okay? So Philadelphia is 8 units. Detroit is 5 units. Pittsburgh is 3 units. And then the 22 1 units is a total of 22. So when you add all of those together, 8, 5, 3, 22, you get a total of 38 units, okay? Now, let's look at how much money you're going to get for this Poppy's ice cream for the Wildspot for 13 weeks, 1 cycle, okay? So the first unit is $671.69. Units 2 through 25 are going to be $22.29. So you're going to take 24 units times $22.29. You're going to come up with $551.76. Then units 26 through 78 are $8.53. So you're going to take the 13 units that are left times $8.53. You're going to get a total of $110.89. Okay, so your total compensation for unlimited usage for 13 weeks, which is 1 cycle, remember 1 cycle of Wildspot is 13 weeks, for on camera is going to be $1,334.34. Okay, so that's how you break down your Wildspot. So I love this example that SAG put in their commercials contract because it just makes it so easy and clear to see how your money is coming to you, like what the clear breakdown is, okay? So again, SAG has a list of all of the cities. You can do the math yourself if you want to double check or just kind of see like, I just did a commercial and they did say it's going to air in, I don't know, Fort Lauderdale. So let me just check this out, So it's really good to just have this knowledge in the back of your head because you can never not know enough, okay? So that's the example of Wildspot, and I hope that you got some more information just by watching this video. So I'm wishing you a wonderful, wonderful day. Book that commercial. I am wishing you many, many, many Wildspot cycles to come. And again, head over to the website, bookthatcommercial.com. I have some new actor merchandise, got some freebies for actors. And also, if you do need coaching for your commercials, I'm here for you, okay? Have a wonderful day. Bye.